Alright, what's up guys?
What is good?
We are cooking some vegan motherfucking pizza today.
Buffalo motherfucking pizza.
Yep, I am so pumped. So pumped. We are cooking our very own pizza crust beforehand. We were looking for a vegan pizza crust at the store and didn't find one. So, it's going to be pretty fun to make our own crust.
Yeah, good thing about it, at least it's like really simple.
Yep, so here's the ingredients right here. I'll let you guys take a look.
We got the salt, yeast, olive oil, and whole wheat flour.
Sweet. Thank you, Ryan, for your presentation. That was beautiful.
You know, it was, I try my best, and I know y'all appreciate that. So, thank you.
Yep, it was definitely awesome. All right, so we're going to start making the pizza crust now. All right, guys, so we're gonna add 3.5 cups of flour to the mixture for the pizza crust.
I'm attempting to knead the dough. Note the word attempting.
Well, you should be an expert, though. Didn't you learn it in home ec class?
I took home ec. I know the basic idea, I think.
Not a pro.
Absolutely not a pro.
Oh, so did you get like a B or C in the class?
Oh, I aced that shit. My last name's Spicer, dog.
I wonder if we're gonna be able to toss it up in the air like the Italians do. Seems like an integral part of making pizza. You gotta be able to toss it up in the air.
Maybe if it becomes more cohesive. It's not looking promising though.
Well, maybe in between this video, maybe I'll look up on Google how to toss it up in the air. Maybe we get some hand tossing action going on.
Clearly we're not Italian.
Yeah, clearly. Non parlo italiano. I don't speak Italian. I mean, I spent some time in Italy and learned some basic words, but definitely not fluent in it.
How about you give me like one more half cup of water?
All right, I will do that. I'm gonna have to turn the video off.
It's coming together actually. I think I need a tiny bit more water. Are they there? Are you there? Mm-hmm. All right. So the recipe only called for 1 cup of water, but if you're using 3.5 cups of flour, I think you're gonna need closer to 1.5 cups of water. And if you're having trouble kneading the dough, just add like 1/4 cup at a time until you get like the right consistency that you need. It should be able to like take form into your hand and then knead it out. And basically, what you're doing is you're spreading the moisture throughout the dough. It's definitely been a while. I think the last time I did this was like 14 years old in Arlington, Texas. But I remember I had a really cool teacher. I remember back then she was warning the class about microwaves and different foods, and she was definitely ahead of her time. We just thought she was fucking crazy. Alright, so basically you're gonna want to knead the bread kind of thin, because from what I remember, the active yeast that we kneaded into the bread is gonna rise. We're gonna let this sit for around 10 minutes and it's gonna rise a little bit. And also when we cook it, I think it rises some more. So you wanna get a pretty flat surface on this, and probably a good idea to do the edges like a little higher than the center, so you can develop a crust. And then also your sauces and stuff won't run out while you're baking it. And I'm probably actually just gonna do that right now. Maybe just fold these in a little bit, kind of create my own crust.
Sweet, it actually looks like a lot of fun, right?
It looks like fun?
Yeah, it looks like...
Yeah, it's nice. It smells really good, actually.
Yeah, I can definitely smell it from here. Man, whenever we load up that pizza crust with all those toppings we're about to put on it, man, final product's gonna be great to eat.
Absolutely.
After we painfully are taking pictures of it and not eating and waiting for eat our first bite on film.
We're gonna have to like take all these pictures, get it all perfect and shit.
It was excruciating yesterday with the sushi.
For real. Alright,
so we are going to bring 2 cups of chickpeas to a boil to put on the pizza this time. We're not going to use them raw like we did in the chana masala. So yeah, I'm going to bring them to a boil. That we're adding to bring to a boil. Alright, so we're going to put this in for 10 minutes. We preheated the oven to 400 degrees and we're going to let the pizza dough kind of rise a little bit and slightly brown.
Alright. Take a half cup of cashews and throw that into the blender. Alright, so I just added 3/4 of a cup of almond milk, and now I'm going to add 2/3 a teaspoon of salt. Alright. And now we're going to add 2 tablespoons of flour to the mix. Interesting to be adding more flour, but we'll do it. Alright. And now we're going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Pour over the blender.
Something I really realized by cooking is how much oil's in like cooking.
Yeah, like this recipe is like nothing but flour, salt, and oil. It's pretty unhealthy, but it's probably better than a traditional pizza, to be fair. All right, now I'm adding a very generous dash of black pepper. I elected to use my grinder because I ain't got time for weak ass bullshit, and I'm fancy. Alright, now we're going to blend up the white sauce base and set it aside to cook. Now we're going to take 2/3 of our white sauce base, and you can either mix it with the other ingredients or you can throw it in a blender. I'm just going to throw it in the blender since it's like super convenient and we have a good one. Alright, now you're going to add 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. I'm doing a heaping teaspoon because, as we've discussed in earlier videos, you can never have too much garlic. Ever. Alright guys, and 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder. Now we're going to take 1 tablespoon of your your nooch, which is nutritional yeast, and throw that to mix. Alright, getting the apple cider vinegar ready. It smells really good actually, wow. I'm going to pour over the sink. And we're doing 1 teaspoon of the apple cider vinegar. Alright, so the recipe calls for a 1/2 teaspoon of an herb spice blend. We did not get that, we just didn't get that. So we're substituting for oregano, which I'm hoping will do an adequate job. We're lightly blending it. The recipe calls for it to be mixed or blended. So I interpret that as don't overblend the sauce.
Alright guys, so we're gonna make the chickpea buffalo sauce right now. So gonna add chickpeas to a bowl. Add 3 tablespoons of hot sauce to it.
Yeah, so if you want to, I see no harm in maybe quadrupling the amount of buffalo sauce you use. It probably just makes it taste much better, and these are backed up by scientific studies.
Alright, you know what? I'll add a little bit more.
Oh.
I'll add another tablespoon. Just for you, Ryan. So we're gonna add 1.5 tablespoons of sriracha sauce, but I had the teaspoon in my hand, so I'm gonna do that now. Spicing up these chickpeas. There's like another half. Alright, now we're adding 2 teaspoons of olive oil.
Very curious what that tastes like, but I don't feel like I should taste because it might ruin the surprise when I eat the pizza, and it may ruin my appetite.
I love the smell of the spice though.
But I may take a shot of vodka. Alright guys, the next step is going to be to take your olive oil and brush that shit all over the dough so it's gonna come up nice and crusty.
Alright, so we added tomato and onion on top of our pizza, but you can add whatever vegetables you want. Next, we're gonna take our chickpeas. Alright, this next part is optional. We're gonna add some vegan cheese to it. You can add whatever vegan cheese you want of choice. Alright, and staying true to us being lazy ass motherfuckers, we just bought some vegan ranch from the store instead of making our own, so we're gonna drizzle some of this on top. But I will add that we will leave the recipe below for anybody that wants to make their own vegan ranch.
It's ready to go in the oven. It's looking really, really good.
Vegan growth.
Shameless promotion. Yeah, it's looking really good, and I'm excited to try it. I'm really interested what this vegan ranch tastes like. I've only made my own, and it was pretty good. I bet it's gonna be like really good though, the finished product. So let's do it, yo.
All right, so this is the best part. After all of our labor, working, getting the ingredients from the store, putting everything together, blending everything, boiling everything, now we're ready to add it to the oven. So let's do this. Oh yeah, look at that pizza right there. Oh man, can't wait to eat that.
Bake for 14 minutes at 425 degrees.
I am ready for this shit, Ryan. I've been waiting for this. Oh yeah, let's get a close up here.
This is what you call a buffalo chicken ranch pizza. What's up guys? We have completed our mission. We have made a vegan chickpea buffalo ranch pizza. It looks amazing, it smells amazing, and I'm ready to dig in.
Yep. We've actually been talking about making vegan pizza for about a week now. And we've been very, very excited to finally have this on our 365-day challenge.
And pizza is like one of the like pleasures in life. It's like, you know, if you get pizza, then you're happy.
I see. Well, if I was a home ec teacher, I would let my students make pizza dough and eat it.
But you're not, right?
I'd be a really cool teacher.
Maybe that's why you're not a teacher. Maybe they need like sinister, cynical motherfuckers.
My students in my class, we'd be making vegan pizza too.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be eating any of that bullshit cheese stuff.
Maybe in like 20 years you'll be a sought after teacher then. Because of us.
Yeah.
We're the seed, the spark. Yeah. Anyways, guys,
it sounded very, very inspirational. All right,
it did, and I lost it.
Yeah.
But I'm just ready to eat this because I want to eat this food and then go to the gym and work off this food.
All right, sounds good.
So that's not my first bite. This should be my first bite. Hell yeah, I really like it. It's pretty solid. I'd say.
Holy crap!
I'd say this might be the best pizza I've ever had in my life.
This is the best pizza I've ever had in my life. Holy crap! I was not expecting that. That's really, 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 really good. Wow.
The only thing I could say is maybe the crust could be a little thinner, but even then, it's pretty nice having it thick at the same time.
I like it myself, and I always liked good deep dish pizza. That was my favorite. But okay.
This is a lot though.
So, on a scale of 1 to 5, what would you rate it, Ryan?
Well, I gotta finish my sentence. I have to say, the fact that this is probably the best pizza I've ever had in my life says a lot. I've had pizza in Chicago at Giordano's, where they make the fucking deep dish, like it looks like a literal pizza pie, and that was amazing. You know what? This is on the same scale as that. I have to give this a 5 out of 5. Like,
okay.
Of course, there's improvements that can always be made, but I can die happy now.
I see. I have to give this a 5 out of 5 for sure. This is the first food that we've made recipe-wise that I've given a 5 out of 5.
That's true.
You know, this may not be the healthiest recipe we've made on our channel, but this is definitely the recipe I think that absolutely tastes the best.
Yeah,
this is ridiculous. I definitely highly urge you guys to make this pizza. You will not regret it.
As far as toppings go, all we did was add white onion and beefsteak tomato, and then the standard chickpea and mozzarella and ranch. But yeah, seriously, this is just like heavenly, and this is definitely gonna go in my restaurant one day.
Yep. That is a great recipe to have on your menu, for sure. We're about to live stream, and I'm just gonna be ranting and raving about how good this pizza is probably the whole time.
All right, guys. So mukbang coming up.
All right, for the animals,
For the planet.
and our health. Vegan!